You're standing beneath a boundless night sky, stars stretching endlessly above, their light ancient and unwavering. A cool breeze brushes your skin, and for a moment the world feels vast, alive, connected. But then it hits you, a quiet fear, a tightening in your chest. What if you let go? What if you trust the universe and it fails you? Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to believe everything will be okay? This isn't just doubt, it's a signal, a whisper from your soul asking you to listen. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see that trusting the universe isn't about blind faith, it's about reclaiming your power, releasing fear, and stepping into the infinite flow of who you are. This is how to trust the universe and release fear forever, and it's your invitation to freedom. I've been where you are. I've stood at the edge of a decision, heart racing, afraid to leap because a voice inside screamed, "What if it all falls apart?" I've clung to plans, to control, to the safety of what I knew, only to feel more trapped. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. You're not broken. That fear, that hesitation, it's not a flaw. It's your psyche telling you there's a deeper truth waiting. A truth Carl Jung, the cartographer of the human soul, spent his life uncovering. Jung believed we're all connected to something infinite, a collective unconscious, a shared sea of symbols and energies that binds us to the universe itself. When you feel afraid to trust, it's because you've forgotten you're part of this vast, intelligent whole. You're not separate, you're the universe, breathing, dreaming, becoming. Let's start with what trust really means. It's not about hoping for a miracle or wishing away your problems. Trusting the universe, as Jung might see it, is about aligning with the infinite intelligence within you, the part that knows you're supported even when your mind screams otherwise. It's a choice, a belief you can shape. The script of your life, the reality you experience, is built on what you choose to believe. Positive beliefs, like trusting the universe, create a reality where you feel held, guided, inspired. Negative beliefs, like fear of failure, craft a world where every step feels like a risk. Jung would say this is the power of the unconscious. It shapes your reality before you even realize it. As he wrote, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Your fear isn't fate, it's a belief you can change.
Why is it so hard to let go? From childhood, you were taught to fear, to doubt yourself, to seek approval, to avoid rejection. Maybe you learnt that taking risks leads to pain, or that trusting too much leaves you vulnerable. Søren Kierkegaard, a philosopher Jung respected, called this despair, the pain of living out of alignment with your true self. Every time you chose safety over passion, control over surrender, you built a wall between you and the universe's flow. That wall is your fear, rooted in beliefs that don't serve you. What's the belief that says you can't trust the universe, that something horrible will happen if you leap? These beliefs feel real, but they're stories, stories you can rewrite. This isn't just your story, it's ours. We all feel the weight of fear, the pull to stay small, to cling to what's familiar. Jung saw this as a universal struggle, a disconnection from the collective unconscious, the shared ocean of human experience that holds our dreams, myths, and truths. When you fear trusting the universe, you're not just doubting life, you're doubting yourself, because you are the universe. There is no real differentiation between you and the universe. Physically, spiritually, you're made of the same energy, the same infinite particles dancing in a cosmic web. Your fear is a thought, a belief separating you from this truth. But what if you chose a different belief? What if you trusted that the universe is always supporting you, even when it feels like it's not? So how do you start trusting? First, name the fear. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I let go? Write it down. Be honest. Maybe it's I'll fail or I'll be rejected. Jung would call this facing your shadow, the hidden fears you've buried. Next, question the belief. What benefit does it give you? What's the hidden benefit of holding on to this fear? Maybe it keeps you safe from judgment, or it lets you avoid change. But those benefits are illusions. They trap you, not protect you. Third, choose a new belief. Try this. The universe supports me unconditionally. Say it, feel it, even if it feels strange. Finally, notice synchronicities. Those moments when the right person, idea, or opportunity appears. Jung believed these were the universe speaking through the collective unconscious, guiding you when you trust.
If this resonates, hit like now to join Psikelogy's journey. It's a small step toward trusting yourself. The universe isn't outside you, it's within you, in every choice, every breath. Kierkegaard would say that trusting is a leap of faith, a choice to live authentically despite fear. When you choose trust, you align with the infinite flow of existence, and that's where transformation begins. You're not just letting go of fear, you're stepping into your power as part of the universe itself. Trusting the universe isn't just about believing, it's about remembering who you are. You are literally the universe, a universe of experiences presenting as an individual. Jung would agree. He saw the psyche as a microcosm of the cosmos, connected through the collective unconscious, a vast web of archetypes and energies that shape your life. Think about your body. It's made of atoms, quarks, particles vibrating in an infinite dance. Quantum physics shows these particles aren't separate, they're part of a unified field, a sea of energy connecting everything. Your fear, your doubt, they're thoughts creating the illusion of separation. But you're not isolated, you're the universe expressing itself through you. Why then do you fear trusting it? This fear comes from resistance, from beliefs that tell you you're not enough, that the universe won't catch you. I felt this too. Years ago, I stood at a crossroads, terrified to start a project, my own psychology, if you will. I feared judgment, failure, rejection. But when I let go, when I trusted, doors opened, people appeared, opportunities unfolded. A man took a leap of faith, starting a channel despite fear, and found that nothing happened, the fear just ended. Jung would call this individuation, integrating your fears to become whole. Kierkegaard would call it overcoming despair, choosing authenticity over the safety of the crowd. Every leap you take rewrites your reality, proving the universe is always working with you.
Let's talk about why this matters now. We live in a world that breeds fear. Fear of failure, of not fitting in, of losing control. This is a misalignment with the universe, with your true self. Jung saw modern society as a spiritual crisis, where we chase external validation, likes, status, security, while ignoring the soul's call. He wrote, "Modern man is in search of a soul." Your fear isn't just personal, it's a collective wound, a symptom of forgetting you're part of something infinite. The planetary awakening is remembering you're not a lone individual, but a spark of the cosmos, supported unconditionally. When you trust, you align with this truth, and fear loses its grip. How do you make this real? Investigate your beliefs. Ask, what's the worst that could happen if I trust? Maybe it's, I'll lose everything, or I'll look foolish. Jung would say these are archetypes at play. The shadow, hiding your fear of rejection. The wounded child seeking approval. Write down one belief holding you back. Then ask, what's the benefit of this fear? Maybe it keeps you from risking judgment. But here's the truth. That benefit is a trap. Every belief has a hidden benefit, but it's not real. Replace it with a positive belief. The universe brings me what I need.
Start small. Say no to one draining commitment or act on one passion. Notice how the universe responds. Here's a universal truth. We all fear letting go because it feels like losing control. But control is an illusion. Jung's collective unconscious teaches us that life is a dance of energies, not a battle to win. The creation doesn't make mistakes. You exist, so you're meant to be here, flaws and all. Your fear is just resistance to your natural flow, to the infinite you that's always supported. Kierkegaard would say, this resistance is despair, living as less than you are. Trusting the universe is choosing to live as more, to embrace your infinite self.
Try this. For one day, act as if the universe has your back. Make one bold choice. Start that project, have that conversation, follow that spark. Journal any synchronicities, moments when life seems to align. Seeing 11:11 or 22:22 on the clock are signs, as Jung believed, of the unconscious guiding you. If you're feeling this, comment, "I trust the universe," below to commit to this journey. Share this video with someone who's stuck in fear. They need this truth. Trust isn't blind, it's a choice to see the universe as your ally, to see yourself as whole. This is your turning point. Your beliefs create your wings. Every time you choose trust over fear, you expand your reality. You're not just letting go, you're becoming the universe you've always been. Jung called this individuation, the path to your true self. Kierkegaard called it the leap of faith, choosing authenticity despite doubt. I call it coming home. Like this video if you've ever felt fear holding you back. Subscribe to Psikelogy to transform pain into power. Comment, "I trust the universe," if you're ready to let go and soar. Share this with someone who needs to know they're not alone. Your infinite journey starts now, and Psikelogy is here for every step.